What is going on? All my amazing viewers to play later, how we doing today? I know, weird stuff in the Pacific Northwest in summertime, right? Whoo! Oh man, but as you know by that thumbnail and everything else you clicked on to get here today, the new wolves are here on the channel. First up is the commander of the Great Wolf's bodyguard, Arjac Rockfist. And man, did he ever get a glow up. We're going to get into this bad boy in just a moment. You know how we have to do things here on the channel. We have to get that adulting out of the way before we can play. First up is a word from our amazing unofficial sponsor.
So there I was, 23 years old, prime of my life. I woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and my hair was thinning. It was all falling out. It wasn't until I discovered this one solution that changed everything. My first initial thought was, it's gotta be genetics, right? It's not my fault, this is genetic. Go and find out. I'm not the only one dealing with thinning hair and confidence issues. And it was nuts because we started to change everything in our routine.
We started looking at what we were putting in our bodies, what we were eating, how much water we were intaking, and then we started working out and taking care of ourselves, but still something was missing.
But also what we put on our body is drastically important to our skin and hair health. So we ditched all of those chemical filled products. We started using healthy, organic ingredients and took it upon myself to start creating these organic ingredient products to help people. I have a solution for you. Ditch all of those chemical filled products and grab something that's organic, natural, handmade, something that your family will thank you and your health will thank you. Make the switch today.
Great man, great company, made here in the USA, veteran-owned business. Oh, it's amazing. Click that link, especially if you're into self-care, you're gonna love it. Make sure you abuse the ever-loving beep out of that viewer-exclusive discount code that Johnny has given you. Okay. Of course, this is going to get a little weird, but it is this channel. We're currently filming this on Wednesday, July 16th, 2025. That's where I got mine on Amazon. It says right now, no featured offers. But let's see if it will. I think I paid about $35-40 for him. Okay, no big deal. So, he is a special character. I did remember this time. There's his, data cards. Yeah, I got 2 of the Space Wolves box sets. I was lucky my local gaming store had another one. I went, when am I ever going to get this chance again? So I grabbed another one. But there is this thing. I love him because of Faux Hammer. He's sitting there on the battlefield like Thor, flinging that Thunder Hammer around and just having fun. And if I have this correct, he is an epic hero, and he can only be attached to the Wolfguard Terminators. So it makes sense that the Great Wolf is sending his bodyguard into battle. You're gonna send the best, and they're gonna be led by Arjac. Yeah, we're gonna show you everything here in a moment, okay? But, so, nice simple box. It does come with 2 poses, as you can see right there. Yeah, I went with that one. He is a severe glow up to the old Finecast model, which I've already brought to the channel, and I'm gonna show you here again today. I'm so happy he was plastic. Essentially, you're going to use all the parts on the sprue except for one, because I chose the throwy hammer, the close-up gonna smack you in the mouth kind of hammer. That's my only leftover piece. Oh, and sorry, a bit of thing to help attach a pauldron. I'm kind of curious. Yep, you can tell it's still a brand new sprue. Look at that right there. They're putting the Warhammer stuff on there. Okay, you get your small instruction book with data card right there on the back. Just follow along, and you will be fine. Clean up your mold lines as you go, dry fit everything as you go. Mine went together easy peasy, no problem. Okay? The only thing I was a little about is I thought everything had to stand on the decorative base that they give you. I don't know why it seems like every single Marine has to have a tactical rock, but man, they're just out there left and right. Okay, come on, get in the box. Okay, so, as promised, this is not the new Arjac. This is the Finecast model. I had so many problems with this bad boy, it wasn't even funny. Not to mention, can you see how that hammer came all bent and warped and screwed up? Yeah, he was a you-know-what putting together. Thankfully, he was only a couple pieces, but the cleanup work and getting in between the arms and digging things out and, you know, fretting myself, do I need to, like, get boiling hot water and drop this fine cast in there and go, come back to shape, come back to normal? It was a bit much. So he painted up, no problem. Never really fielded him. Never really saw a need to because I hardly ever play with Logan Grimnar. So why do I need his bodyguard? But here's the fun part. He's basically fresh off the paint table. And I got to touch up his base and do a little bit more decorative stuff. Hopefully you're seeing that pretty well. He got a massive, massive glow up, in my opinion. He looks bigger, he looks bolder, he looks more menacing this way. I really like the fact with faux hammer coming out of his hands that way. By the way, that glowing effect is really, really easy. It's bolt gun metal with turbo dork blue steel over the top of it. Or you can just go straight frost heart right out of the pop, but it makes it really bright. So depending how glowy you want your, you know, energy weapons and thunder hammers to be, you take that on for yourself. The one thing I wasn't sure of until I watched the painting coach's video, can you see that little bracelet on his arm that's really colorful? I guess that's the teleport hammer. So I had to really go in there and play around with that a little bit, and thankfully it was just like metal, gem, metal, gem, gem, metal, metal, you know. It was really, really easy to do. Like I said, he looks so much better. I want to put him on a board, and I have with my new and revamped Space Wolf list, seeing how they gutted everything that I love about him. My Skyclaws aren't Skyclaws anymore. They're jump pack intercessors now. But yeah, in the freaking Codex, you talk about Skyclaws. Get your shit together, G-Dog. Just get it together. But anywho, so as the first of the new miniatures rolling out from the Space Wolf stuff, Arjac is here on the channel. Oh, it was a pleasure to paint him. I tried new things like with the Crux Terminatus and everything. Instead of just Administratum Gray, I went in with like Eshin, Dawnstone, Administratum, and then White Star from Two Thin Coats. Really, really like dry brushing and all those. And then Null Oil. So it gave me a more, I don't know, in-depth rock-looking thingy, which may now become the standard for Crux Terminatuses for me. I really like how that turned out. I really like the simple things that just pulled this miniature together. I also do want to give a very, very special shout out to the painting coach. If you ever watch this video, thank you so much for some of the tips and spots that I was getting really, really stuck on, brother. That really helped a lot. But okay, we are at the best part of the video. Seriously, we really, really, truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, and anger. All that fun stuff right down below. Do you do Space Wolves? Are you still as excited as I am for this new round of miniatures that have come out? I've got the Wolfguard Terminators, which is another thing that pisses me off, because to become a Terminator, you have to be part of the Wolfguard. So why are you calling them Wolfguard Terminators when they already are? And then there's other Terminators. I just... It's like they just retconned everything from my Wolves in 10th edition and just went, we don't care about the past, we don't care about anything, we're going to call it whatever we want to call it. But still, I'm going to get off on a rant, gotta behave. Like I said, I've got the Wolfguard Terminators, I've got Santa without his sleigh. That's a miniature I have yet to put together, but I will as soon as I get my force back up to 2,000 painted. Basically, I had to drop some things and add Wolfguard and Arjac to my list, so that'll be a little bit interesting. We'll go over a new list here soon. But like I said, are you still excited for these new Wolves? I mean, I know we've been getting beat over the head with them, but yeah, you kind of got to think it is, because whenever G-Dub does its release, they send things to all their influencers, right? Which I'm not one of. I bought these on Amazon. Matter of fact, from a game store in Hoboken, New Jersey. Go figure. I'm in Washington State. I had to find mine in New Jersey. Anywho. But there we go, guys. My quick, weird unboxing look at Arjac Rockfist. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this one. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Hopefully you're having a safe day today. And Emperor willing, one day, real soon, we'll be rolling dice across that tabletop.